Under the blood, me say me under the blood. Under the blood, me say me under the blood. Jesus cover me under the blood. Under the blood, me say me under the blood. Jesus, you will cover me under the blood. In the morning when me wake up, and the blood that Jesus me take up. And when me feel like me, I go break up. Put the blood on me face just like a makeup. In the morning when me wake up, and the blood that Jesus me take up. And when me feel like me heart break up, put the blood on me face just like a makeup. Under the blood, under the blood, Jesus cover me. Jesus, you will cover me. Say under the blood, under the blood. Jesus, you will cover me. Jump on this. Listen. Christian a fight some things with them not see. Try hold demons and principality. My body at the temple, keep it holy, sanctify, justify, give God the glory. Fighting against three terrible enemy. The world, Satan and myself against me. What the anointing pour it on me and make me trample the devil on it. Blood, under the blood, me say me under the blood. Jesus cover me under the blood. Under the blood, me say me under the blood. Jesus, you will cover me under the blood. In the morning when me wake up, and the blood that Jesus me take up. And when me feel like me, I go break up. Put the blood on me face just like a makeup. In the morning when me wake up, and the blood that Jesus me take up. And when me feel like me heart break up, put the blood on me face just like a makeup. Under the blood, under the blood, Jesus cover me. Jesus, you will cover me. Say under the blood, under the blood, Jesus, you will cover me. Jump on this. Listen. Christian a fight some things with them not see. Try hold demons and principality. My body at the temple, keep it holy, sanctify, justify, give God the glory. Fighting against three terrible enemy. The world, Satan and myself against me. What the anointing pour it on me and make me trample the devil on it. Say.
Beautiful people. Beautiful people. Happy first of the month. Happy first of the month, everybody. All right, we up in that April thing. Look how time just be moving and grooving, family. We up in that April thing. All right. Y'all know the vibes. Ashe, glory is his name. I'm gonna praise him. I'm gonna praise him. All right, go ahead and take your seats, family. We're finna get into influences that we're going to be running into in the month of April so we can stay ahead of the spiritual curve. We're going to talk about Mercury retrograde. All right, happy solar return. All my Aries in the building. I want to keep it nice, short, and sweet for y'all. All right. I got some colleagues telling me, Boro, get some rest. I'm trying, but that cap moon, cap rising thing be doing what it be doing sometimes. All right. And I can't stay away from my church for that long. All right, family, take your seats, beautiful people.
What nobody else can do for you. What would you do? Oh, come on, let's go. Come on. Let's go. The devil tried to block me, tried to stop me, but no. Tried to steal my blessing, but God said, oh, no. I'ma send some angels to help my remnant. They're going to see my goodness in the end time like never before.
I ain't going to hold y'all. That part is fire. I'm going to send my angels to help me with my remnant. That remnant part. The brother, I got to DJ run it back.
What nobody else can do for you. What would you do? Oh, come on, let's go. Let's go! The devil tried to block me, tried to stop me, but no. Tried to steal my blessing, but God said, oh, no. I'ma send some angels to help my remnant. They're gonna see my goodness in the end time like never before. Devil, do you really think you can stop them? You can block them, devil. Do you really think you can stop them or block them, devil? Do you really think you can stop them or block them, devil? By the power of the blood, you are defeated.
See, I'm a pretty intuitive brother, and I could tell that they was so hype and passionate to break it down like that. There was like, when they came up with that routine right there, it was like the church don't know what's coming their way. They don't know the way we finna channel the Mike Jackson spirit. When you channel the Michael Jackson spirit, that's powerful energy. That's some powerful energy. He was damn near God when he was in that mug. Do you hear what I'm saying? All right. For all we know, that was Jesus' return. For all we know, in this mug. All right, family, you're looking good. Easter passed already. Y'all don't have to bring out the Easter suits today. All right, this is a regular moon day. It is first of the month. Like, y'all can relax bringing out the silk suits and the Stacey Adams. That's how you know you're an old player. That's how you know you're an old Mac. The young Macs be having, the new designer shoes on. Probably throw some Louis on. You feel me? Throw some Pradas on. The old Macs got them Stacey Adams. The toe don't never come. That's how the shoe be. This the toe of the shoe right here. The toe don't touch the floor though. You too smooth for school when the toe of your shoes ain't never touching the floor. Do you hear what I'm saying? Lord have mercy. But family, listen. Are you tired of not seeing your potential? Are you tired of not maximizing your gifts? Listen, it's Aries and eclipse season. Happy solar return, Aries. You ain't got to be tired, family.
This game, I'm tired of the turmoil. I'm tired of being lied on. I'm tired of being broke. I'm tired of being talked about. I'm tired of being manipulated. I'm tired of crying. I've already cried. I've already suffered. I've already agonized. I've already endured. And if you think you are coming to steal my joy, my lunch, my blessing, my children, my ministry, devil, you are
Listen, I'm gonna tell y'all something right now. My God is about the truth, and the devil's a damn liar. Do you know that, family? I mean, that brother is a mischievous brother. Lord have mercy. You got to be careful doing deals with that man. You know how to make shit look good. I give him that. Boy, is he a trickster. All right. Shout out to everybody in the building. Oh, man. Sister Ebony. The dress done evolved into a blue color because she's been so devoted to the church. Sister Tracism. Sister Michelle. Sister Vera Girl 333. Sister Gitchy Ayatata Mocha Latte Fana Panya. You know what, brother? Don't be knowing the lyrics. I don't even be knowing who be singing the song, let alone the lyrics. I said that was who I first said sing that song, Patti LaBelle. I said some other bull job. All right, shout out to all you beautiful people in the building, looking good, smelling good. Once again, we get into these influences for the month of April. Mercury retrograde influences. Go ahead and catch this word.
For the greater, I'm preparing you for a higher degree of power. I'm preparing you for a greater manifestation of my spirit in your life. No longer will you be the problem, but you'll be the answer to the problem. No longer will you build walls, but you're gonna build. You're gonna build bridges. Walls segregate, walls denominate, but bridges connect. He's making out of you a bridge. He's delivering you to be a deliverer. It's a new day. It's God's new day. Thou shalt not remember
Lord have mercy. When the old church lady start waving the fan, that's when you know the word is really. If the church lady ain't waving the fan in church, the word ain't really hitting like that. To be honest with you. All jokes aside, yeah, a lot of us grew up. If you don't look to your left or right and see the old lady just, because it's just the word is the temperature in the church getting hot. She not even looking with both eyes. One of them bitches shut. Lord have mercy, this word. This is a good pastor. I told you this is why I brought you to. She talking to her sister. This is why I told you that you should have been came and got a membership to this church. Lord have mercy, glory, 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 glory. This is just the shake of the Lord. Lord, I am not scared. This is a tremble of spirit. This is a spiritual tremble. Lord have mercy. Ashe, glory. I'm going to praise him. I'm going to praise him. All right, look at your neighbor. Sister Curves and Cosmos. Look at your neighbor and say, neighbor. Listen, shout out to all the newcomers in the church. We're going to make y'all feel welcomed here. All right? Y'all know the vibes. Y'all know the vibes. Where's the blood? Where's the blood of the hood? Where's the holy water? Where's it at, family? Y'all be discouraged me sometimes with me having to remind y'all this. Be a good example for the newcomers. All right, where's the blood of the hood? Where's the holy water? Where's the collection plates? Lord have mercy. My church need to catch up sometimes. All right, and the magic number for today, the moon is in Capricorn. Throw them 10s in the chat. Throw some Saturn emojis in the chat thing, the chat thing. Throw them up in there. All right, family. Lord have mercy.
Lord, nothing I did, nothing I tried, nothing I smoked, nothing I snorted, nothing I drank, no man I did, no one did me, nothing did me any good. Oh Lord, even that food I put in my mouth wouldn't help me, Lord.
All right, now, sister. It's been more than a couple of months now, and you still ain't got a hold of that food. Sister, I get it. I know I'm in New York City right now. My diet's been off. I've been eating a little bit too much oxtail and chopped cheeses because they don't know how to make oxtail out where I live in VA. So when I come to New York, sometimes I overindulge like a mug. Okay? So I get it, sister. We get it. But at some point, so we about to get into Taurus season this month, so somebody really gonna have to be doing some wellness checks on that good sister. Somebody's gonna have to make sure, them taste buds and everything pleasurable is just a bit more vivid. We just a bit more sensitive to that pleasurable vibration once we start getting to them second house energies. Y'all make sure y'all have sister's phone number because I'm a busy pastor. I can't be in touch with sister all the time. We got it takes a village in this mug. All right, family. Lord have mercy on my soul, on my spirit. Family, what's going on? Happy first of the month, beautiful people. I hope y'all feeling well, doing well. All right, I hope everybody had a prosperous month of March. I know it was an intense month. I know there was a lot of things transforming. We are still in a space of transformation. And my biggest theme is making sure you guys remain intentional on what you want to transform, okay? And I'm going to tell y'all something right now. I was going to make a post about this on Instagram earlier. I'm going to tell y'all something right now. I've been doing this for a little while now. I ain't going to say I'm a vet, but it be feeling like that at this point, all right? Still in the early stages of this career thingy thing. But, I've been doing this for a while now. And one thing I've been able to realize is whenever we get into heavy new moon, full moon, especially eclipse transits, you need to pay it, with your third eye. You need to pay attention to the matrix with your third eye because there will be so much going on outside that will shift the focus from yourself to the point that You're missing all this potent energy to cultivate and transform and evolve because your energy is outside of yourself and you're participating attention-wise into too many things going out in the world. From the Diddy case to all these different type of videos I'm seeing going viral around this time. I seen a video going viral with some girls complaining about $30-$40 not being enough for lunch if their man sent them some money. I seen a video going viral right now with this girl posting all the niggas in her rotation. I seen a post going viral about some nigga crying in his car talking about he tired chasing money. Listen, family, all this trauma bonding projection like posts going on, let alone Diddy himself, he done stole the show. All right. And the crazy thing about him, he a Scorpio. He a Scorpio. But we're in the masculine side of Mars right now. So Scorpios in general can manifest situations where a lot of things that they've been trying to keep hidden are projected into the light. And that Diddy situation, that's all occult-like stuff going on with that. Like, you can't fall for the media and the headlines. Okay, he got his house raided, this, that, and the third. He's somewhere chilling right now. He's somewhere chilling right now, family. So yeah, it's helping people make money. He's helping content creators have things to talk about. He's heavy in the algorithm in some type of shape or form. But ain't nothing probably gonna even happen to that man. All right, he knows some powerful people. All that is the Matrix giving him a smack on the wrist for something that he did that wasn't in alignment with their orders, to be honest with y'all. Ashe. But this is not a space to be sleeping on right now when it comes into what new things you're birthing in your life. The solar eclipse is in a week. The solar eclipse peak is in a week. So everything we've been cultivating in Aries season, it gets a chance to get cemented around this time. You're not just going to be, in a space of birth by the time we get into that time. We're going to be living the things that we're birthing now. All right. So we done went through everything in Saturn season, building new systems, structuring new things, trying to get stability in our life, placing boundaries and restrictions in the right areas, understanding what things are worth our time. Okay. And then we get up into Aries season, and this is a space to make sure that anything that we don't want to be a part of our new journey, our new birth, our new paths. There's a lot of things dealing with suppressed goals and passions. You guys all of us, we're so charged up about putting into the light. This is such a great season and a great time. Once again, with the combination of it being an Aries season and eclipse season. It's such a beautiful combination to break barriers of fear with things dealing with expression, personal aspirations, and goals and passions on all levels right now. That's naturally the vibe in Aries season, but with everything going on with eclipse season, this, that, and the third, you're being forced. The universe is forcing you to birth something new. I told y'all by the end of Aries season, I want all of y'all looking different. Something got to look different. I don't know. I'm gonna do something. I'm figuring out what I'm gonna do. I might bleach my skin a little bit. I don't know. I might just cut off the side of my braid. Nigga gonna have one shit just have waves on the left, locks on the right. I don't know what I'm gonna do, but we gotta look different in this mug. You hear what I'm saying? Good people in the building. Sister Whitney Green, Sister Beloved. All right. Health, deep connection to spirit, high vibrations, inner peace, vitality, life purpose. Ashe. I'ma praise him. I'm not gonna miss a day of prayer. I'm not. I don't care what the devil want me to do. I don't care what the temptations the Matrix is waving in front of my face. I'm going to talk to that man in the morning, throughout the day, and at night. And even in my dreams, too. I was talking to Jesus the other day in my dreams. He's a humble brother. I ain't going to lie to y'all. Y'all ever talk to Jesus in your dreams? He's giving. He's a giving man. Yeah, come to my crib, boy. Yeah, right there. Don't worry. My disciples will get your shoes. Don't worry about that. Yeah, we don't wear shoes up in here. Yeah, you got to really soak your feet into the. You a spiritual brother. You know about, grounding your feet. Yeah, you should know that already. All right. Yeah, come right here, brother. All right. You want some holy water? Yeah. Holy water All right. Joseph. John, get this good brother some holy water on the rocks. He's a good brother. I'm not going to lie. He's a good brother. Glory is his name. I was asking that nigga mad, weird questions. He was getting a little annoyed with me. I was asking that nigga mad shit that really don't mean nothing. God, Jesus, I ain't gonna lie. I am thankful for everything for you and your father and what y'all do in my life. But about this inflation thing, which y'all got anything y'all can tell me about that? I'm asking that nigga mad shit that don't. Is Bitcoin gonna continue going up in this mug? It's like, all right now, brother. All right, my bad. I'm just trying to get stable in your world. That's all. You said you was gonna come back. If you would have came back by now, I wouldn't have to worry about these things. All right, asking him for all type of things. All right, but you gotta take advantage when you're talking to that brother. Okay, but all jokes aside, family. This is too potent of a space dealing with creating a new you, birthing new things, guys. All right. So shout out to everybody that got a little something Bitcoin. All right. If you made that investment a minute ago, you screaming glory right now. And that thing only going to keep going up. I better get in while you can. All right. Wait for them drops. All right. You got to wait for them drops. Got to learn how to invest your money. We getting into, listen, money season is loading up in general. Money season is loading up in general. Second house season is loading up in general. Okay. And the beautiful thing about second house season, Taurus season, that season helps fixates the things that we're birthing now. So I don't want us going into Taurus season this month and we're trying to start things that we should be starting right now. You hear what I'm saying, family? All right. So let's take advantage of this beautiful space. If you guys have anything that's transforming in your life against your will, it's most likely a sign of an expired person, place, or thing, relationship, activity, habit that is not supporting you. All right. It's not in alignment with your personal evolution. So I've been saying, brother Deacon from the hip. That brother got all different type of titles to his good name. Brother Deacon from the hip in the building. All right, good brother, devoted brother, persistent brother, faithful brother, knowing brother, art, creative, artistic brother. If y'all don't know, tap into that brother's art. Ashe, glory. Okay, but with all that being said, family, you know that beautiful Taurus season does a lot to cement some beautiful things. So we need to make sure. We ahead of the curve. And I've been saying things are transforming whether you realize it or not. All right. So we got to do the best to program our subconscious around this time because there's a lot in the air that's doing that for us right now. You got to be careful with how you're dealing with social media right now. And the thing about it, especially when it comes to relationship, anything you paying attention to with relationship activity right now, on social media, please be careful how you filter that information out because we in a sign that ain't got nothing to do with relationship activity. We are opposite from relationship activity right now. So you might be developing some power controlling, selfish tendencies, ideologies right now with relationship activity. By the time we get to air sign season, we get to Gemini season, you start realizing you've been out of alignment because you've allowed the matrix, social media, the internet to plant seeds in your subconscious about how you think you should be navigating relationship activity. Okay, family? Like the good sister beloved said, use social media, don't let it use you. All right? I've been preaching that since day one. Such a powerful resource we have in this age of Aquarius, okay? Make sure that you use that tool the way you need to use it to progress your life, okay? Because it can do a lot to us. All right, now with that being said, family, shout out to everybody that was in attendance in yesterday's Chart Your Destiny Masterclass. I knew we'd cultivate a dope vibe, and y'all helped me do that, okay? On good old Easter Sunday. It was a powerful build. Okay, it It was a very self-empowering build. Okay. So shout outs to all of y'all. I had to get some food and some Gatorade and a Red Bull after that, John, because we went in yesterday. We went in. Okay, so everybody that didn't get a chance to make the class is now, the full replay is now available. All right, I got the link in the description, so y'all can go ahead and tap into that. Due to it being the first of the month, April, and coming off of all these vibes with my masterclass, including all this self-identity energy I'm talking about right now, all general and solar return readings are 30% off on my website. So if y'all want to, go ahead and take advantage of that. I'll be running that sale for a good week. All right, good people. All right. Okay, so we in the building. Let's get into some vibes. Let's get into some vibes real quick, family. Let's get into some vibes. Let's get into some current transits real quick. All right. Let's get into some current transits. And then let's hover over some influences for the month of April, gang. All right. Shout out to everybody in the building. Pastor loves when y'all drop them likey like things on the video. It helps get the church growing and flowing. All right. Because the show is going to keep showing. All right now. All right. Pastor B think he creative as hell. All right. I used to want to be a rapper, y'all, but you know, Pastor used to rap a little bit. You know, I used to be in this. Pastor used to sing. I used to be in this group. Yeah, we almost one time we got into a little sing off with the Temptations back in the day. Here, Pastor go with his. Here, Pastor go with his old stories. I'm serious. It was a sing show off. It was Dave. All of them was there. Paul, David, and Otis. Otis to tell the story right now. It came down to a one-on-one sing-off with me and David. I promise you, I was right there with that brother. I hit that brother with the hoo yeah. But you know, I didn't have lunch that day. I was a little dehydrated too, so you know, I started going a little flat. But those Pastor used to do that before I got into ministry. Okay, Pastor was everything before he got into ministry. The nigga was a rapper, a singer, a drug dealer, a pimp. Them church reverends and pastors be having a dark past before they got into ministry. Lord have mercy. They don't never grow up in ministry. They got to turn their life into that mug. All right? Don't think Pastor don't know nothing about these rappers. I could keep up with you young bucks. I listen to a little bit of rap about myself. I know a little nigga named an old ass rapper. I know a little something about Snoop Doggy Dogg. I know a little something about him. He's still making music. When's the last time he dropped the album? He don't really make music like that. Okay. None of those rappers is. I know a little something about Coolio. It's like, Pastor, don't none of these young niggas know nothing about no Coolio. All right. Get your ass back into the late 80s and 90s. Get your ass on, Pastor. All right. Anyways, family, happy first of the month. Happy solar return, Aries. Okay, guys, look at that sun, 12 degrees, getting closer and closer to that north node. It's conjunct. We're not just experiencing the peak, though, but it's conjunct that mug. All right, family. So be very aware what's going on this week when it comes into people trying to play your individuality. You guys might be feeling like this might be a time of the week. You know, this week it might be situations where when it comes to relationship activity, you may jump into a real high-tempered vibration to express something that's been suppressed because you feel like your individuality, your self-identity is not being seen in some type of shape or form, depending on where you have Aries at in your charts. And we can't do that. We can't be suppressing no vibes around this time. All right. We got the moon in Capricorn to start the week, family. So we're dealing with a bit of some square energy. Okay. Got the sun in Aries, the moon in Capricorn. So the blueprint, priorities, responsibilities, structure. That's where it's at right now. The thing is, the sun is in Aries, and the Aries don't know a goddamn thing about a blueprint. Aries don't know nothing about a plan. The plan is action. And sometimes that's the plan that you need. Sometimes that's the one plan that's lacking in our life. Some of us got the opposite issue. Some of us, we do too much planning, too much thinking. When you're going to act, good brother, good sister, huh? All right, this is why it's a beautiful season that we in. We could put a lot of action and give life and birth a lot of things that we've been planning, we've been thinking about, we've been structuring. Okay, guys, so we got to try to find that balance between this square, between these two cardinal signs. To start the week, you may feel a high vibe of creation because we're dealing with two cardinal signs and it's a square. So we have to find the solutions and the answers towards matching passion into a practical container. All right, so allow this start of the week to help you see how you could rearrange things in a more formatted way when it comes to creative endeavors, creative pursuits. All right, once again, you may have an influence, you may catch the influence of wanting to express something dealing with suppressed individuality. You might want to think about it a little bit with the moon in Capricorn. You're like, you know what, this is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna walk into my boss office, I'm gonna let them know right now, if they don't learn how to say my name right, I can't do it here no more because I'm feeling disrespected. My name is on my tag. Brother got a name on his tag at work. They still messing your name up. That's disrespectful as hell. I got a long name, y'all. I got a long Nigerian name, but one of my nicknames growing up was Kerwin, right? A lot of people know me by Kerwin. And I remember one time I was working at this job, easy ass name, Kerwin, Kerwin. The bitch is 2 syllables. And I remember I had this manager, she was like, Kiwi. I said, no the fuck she didn't. You know, she this older lady, she used to be flirting with me. She's like, oh my God, I'm sorry, I just be messing your name up. I'm gonna call you Kiwi. I said, no the fuck you not gonna call me that weak ass fruit. The fuck I look like, nigga, 6'5", big ass nigga walking around at work. Nigga, yo, Kiwi. I ain't turning around to that shit. I don't know who the fuck you calling. You ain't calling me. Kiwi, I think I'm allergic to that bitch. It be making my mouth itch anyways. True story. This is a true story, man. I know I be joking like this is a true story. And I ain't even gonna lie, I'm not even gonna act like I put my foot down. Y'all know, like, I'm a Libra, I don't got Aries energy. I ain't really put my foot down on it the first couple days. I had to get that, you know, Libras, we passive as hell. I had to get a little pent up about that shit. It was a girl in there that was cute as hell. I was kind of crushing on her. She had to come up to me. She's like, that lady really be calling you Kiwi. I said, you know what? When she said that shit, I said, yeah, I gotta stop this shit. I'm letting this woman call me Kiwi. I'm a grown ass man. The hell is wrong with me? I let too much rock. Too nice. Lord have mercy. I went to that lady. I said, listen, my name is on my tag. It's fucking Kerwin. I know my real name long as hell. I'm not even getting on you about that. All right. I'm not even getting on you about that. But this shit easy as hell right here. It's the reason it's my nickname. If you can't get this shit, I don't know even how to fuck you the supervisor of this shit with your illiterate ass. How the hell you get this position? You can't read a 2-syllable word. Shout out to everybody with some long ass names. Y'all know that first day of school with the new teacher, you knew every time the teacher was doing attendance and they paused before they read the name, you knew that was your ass next. All right, John here, Christina here, Paul here. You just gotta be like, yeah, just call me Kerwin or some shit. I don't know. That's me in that bitch. Shout out to everybody with some long ass names in this motherfucker. That should be traumatizing as a bitch. Lord have mercy. It took me a while to honor my name for real. My name got mad meaning to it too. My father thought he was creative as hell. My name means think of life. But it's 2 Nigerian words put together though. The nigga, my pops thought he was creative as hell. I was like, this is creative, but they gonna be niggas. Why? I don't live in Nigeria. You have me in America. They ain't gonna be fucking this shit up, father. Like, nigga, it got meaning to it. Lord have mercy. If my father, God bless my father's soul, but if he knew I was letting motherfuckers call me Kiwi in this bitch, that's probably why I was having nightmares around that time. He's probably coming through the spirit realm and be like, I know you not. I done gave you a name with some goddamn substance, and you got this. Lord, glory, glory, glory. Don't let them make sure they get your name right, family. Especially if the bitch is on your name tag. God damn. Anyways, this is what we got to get together right now. All right, you got to get that passionate Aries energy together with Capricorn. And remember, Aries don't do Saturn energy. Aries does not do Saturn energy. So this square is crazy. Because you got somebody, it might be some of y'all in the chat. Shout out to y'all if y'all in the chat. Aries, Sun, Cap, Moon, Cap, Sun, Aries, Moon. Maybe you got a Cap, Sun, Aries, Rising, Aries, Moon, Cap, Rising. All right. The meaning of my name means think of life. So it's basically in my culture's language, the word think and life together, basically. So family, I got to make sure around this time, once again, you're able to fuel the blueprint. So once again, it's going to be a lot of us with things that this is a fast season. Aries season is mad fast. Aries don't be knowing how to sit down sometimes. All right. The lucky Libra wasn't considered. Shout out to Sister Bukola. Shout out to all my Nigerian natives in the building if y'all in the building. All right. Y'all already know our parents be playing with us. My oldest sibling name is Freddie. I said, ain't this a motherfucker? How he get the regular shit? My father had when he first came to this country, he had one of his first close friends that he met here name was Freddie. He said, I'm going to name my first son after this. Me and my other brother, we got some other shit, though. Damn. But I ain't going to lie. I'll tell you one thing. When I go back home to Nigeria, when I visit my family, I be feeling at home like a motherfucker. Them niggas, there's no nickname over there. They're exquisitely pronouncing that bitch. If one of my Nigerian cousins came to America and spent a couple weeks with me and heard everybody, be like, what's his Boro? What's that? Is that an American name? Why do they call you such a thing? They be looking at me crazy. Kerwin. That's his American language, right? Oh, so you are American now. You're not a Nigerian man anymore. Brother, I'm still a Nigerian. It's not my fault. I was born here. I can't do nothing about it. All right. I'm Americanized like a mug. All right. I be listening in the future and all that. Shit. It ain't my fault. But anyways, let's get back focused. Dr. Umar voice. Before I get back focused, speaking of Dr. Umar, anybody see that video with the YouTuber pranking him with the white girlfriend? Yo, when I say I was crying watching that shit. When I say I was crying, that YouTuber put that video together perfectly. That shit was hilarious. All right. Oh, man, I got my brothers and sisters in the building. Shout out to Cape Town. Okay. I still got some things to experience in Nigeria, though, because every time I go back to Nigeria, they be acting like I can't experience some shit. They be acting like I'm the first prince. They be having my ass on curfew. Last time I went to Nigeria, we went to the movies. Me and my cousins trying to take me out to the movies. My aunt's like, make sure he get back by this time. I'm like, auntie, damn, I want to see the land. Y'all's ass ain't gonna keep me in the house all day now. All my posts and pictures and Snapchats is in the house. I don't know what the beach look like. They protective as hell because there's a lot going on back there. They kidnapping niggas over there. And because I'm from America, they have so much pride. So they want to make sure when I come there, like nothing is, obviously their environment is way different than the environment I live in. So they just want to make sure everything is okay. I'll be having to tell my cousin, nigga, I can make my own goddamn plate now. You niggas need to relax. Okay, cousin, all right. I just Nigga act like I'm a 3-year-old in this mug. And they know when you from America too. We was in the movies, niggas is just staring at my ass. I'm like, what? What? Damn. What? You ain't see a nigga with tattoos before? I know I'm not the only American nigga in the country right now. Come to Abuja. I was in Abuja. I was there not too long. All right. I was up in Lagos and everything. Okay. Shout out to all my African natives in the building. Shout outs to the motherland. Okay. So, yeah, family, priorities, responsibilities come first. And like I said, Aries a fast ass season. So this season always be here today and gone tomorrow. And then Taurus season feel like it's 60 days. Them earth seasons be long as hell. The fire seasons be fast as hell. Water season, long as hell. Air season, fast as hell. You don't be knowing what the hell going on in the air season. 2 conversations, you wake up, somebody call you to wake you up, you on the phone a couple of hours, you handle 1 task, you on another phone call, that's it, day over. It's like, hold on. All I did is speak to these 2 heifers and check my mail, and that's it. It's 9 p.m. Look at this, the conversation go a long way in the air sign season. Fire season, it'd be hard to take care of your, is it just me, family? Because y'all gonna make me feel alone. Hey, how hard is it to take care of your self agenda in Aries season? I woke up today, I made a couple of posts, tweets. I look up, it's 1 o'clock. I said, hell no, I ain't do no readings yet. I ain't answer no emails. I ain't have lunch. I ain't even have breakfast in this mug. God damn. Aries spirit. So hopefully this moon in Capricorn could get us a little stable during this time. Okay. You start recognizing what priorities and responsibilities are in our life. Sister Jasmine Hobson in the building. Brother Darren Wells in the building. My good sister Watkins Cat House in the sister the dress. What fabric? Y'all not, it's been months now. Y'all not telling me. What fabric? Do you guys have a tailor or something? Like, what is it? Shout out to my church support members showing their consistent devotion. Right, like Brother Christopher, brother don't even get a chance to drink water. I almost didn't do prayer this morning. Got right up, started working on some things, got to this, got to that. I almost forgot to pray and show gratitude. And you know you can't forget that. You know what happens when you forget to pray and show gratitude? When you forget to pray and show gratitude, this is how you start acting. When you forget to pray and show gratitude, you start acting like this.
Me under the blood.
So I'm gonna show y'all right here.
Me under the blood. Jesus, Jesus.
I'm gonna show y'all right here. 1 second, family. Because this testimony, I seen this testimony. I said I need to bring this. I need to bring this to church. Okay.
All y'all going to hell. My wife is going to hell. My kids is going to hell. You are going to hell. Everybody, you going to hell. Stop playing. You going to hell. You going to hell too. You're going to be the lead musician in hell with the devil. You going to hell. Hell. Everybody, don't play no more. Hell. So everybody, I'm out of here.
Family, you want to end up like him? Do you want to end up like that troubled man? That's a troubled spirit right there. I don't want that for y'all, church. Make sure y'all show gratitude when y'all wake up. That's why he acting the way he acting right now. It's something he wasn't giving gratitude for, giving appreciation for. He hasn't been talking to God. When you talk to God, you ain't coming out your body like that. He said his wife going to hell. He cast the demon. How you gonna curse the church in church? That's blasphemy in this mug. All right. I don't want that for y'all family. Sister Jenski in the building. Good sister, devoted sister, honorable sister. All right. And drink your water. Yes. Sister Super Life, I've been waiting for you to get into the... Okay, I'll play it again, and then I'm going to say what I'm going to say.
No more. All y'all going to hell. My wife is going to hell. My kids is going to hell. You are going to hell. Everybody, you going to hell. Stop playing. You going to hell. You going to hell too. You're going to be the lead musician in hell with the devil. You going to hell. Hell. Everybody, don't play no more. Hell. Say everybody. I'm out of here.
Sometimes, like, you know, I be so into the word, so maybe I want to, you know, clip a part of the live stream and, you know, post a clip of it, especially if, like, we doing collective readings and I want to post the individual readings. And I sometimes there's be certain comments and testimonies and words that I miss in the chat. Sister Super Life, I've been waiting for you to get back in the chat so I could tell you how funny you are for pointing out the remnant part. When it comes to old boy right
do
here.
for you what nobody else can do for you. What would you do? Oh, come on, let's go. Come on, let's go. The devil tried to block me, tried to stop me, but no. Tried to steal my blessing, but God said, oh no. I'ma send some angels to help my remnant.
That remnant part, I didn't realize how fire that remnant part was until I seen your comment. That remnant, that's one of the most fire parts about the verse right there. Them angels gonna come and help you with your remnant if you talk to God. All right. Anyways, glory is his name. Let's get back focused. Dr. Umar voice. All right, family. So the moon is in Capricorn. This is what y'all need to make sure y'all are aware of. The moon is going to be transiting Aquarius, Pisces, and then right into that solar eclipse. I've been telling y'all since the full moon lunar eclipse that took place in Libra, the most important houses in our chart was our Libra houses, working all the way up into Aries, Scorpio, Sag. Now we're in Capricorn. We're in the square point, okay? And then Aquarius and Pisces. And by the time we get to the solar eclipse in Aries, guys, that's it. We should already know what we're working on. We should already know what's the new thing we're birthing. We should already know what new passions and creative endeavors are in the air. We should have already conquered certain things with expressing and establishing our individuality in whatever house you have Aries in, because that's where we've been challenged with Chiron in the North Node. Sister inspired by Grace Coach and another devoted, faithful, consistent, persistent sister. All right, the remnant. That's about to be another one of my words right now. Don't forget about the remnant, family. All right, I'm going to get a t-shirt that says the remnant. I'm going to come out with an album named The Remnant. I might change my hand on Instagram to the remnant. All right, my bad, y'all. But anyways, I don't know. I just really like that word. But when it comes into, these are the most important houses, guys. So as we move to the sun solar eclipse in Aries, it's great to reflect on these areas and make sure you're in the present as we're moving through this Saturn presence going into Aries. Before we even go into Aries, the moon has to pass all these Pisces alignments. It has to pass the stellium in Pisces, even though Venus is getting ready to move into Aries soon. But we know how significant it is that Mars is in Pisces because Mars is the ruler of Aries. So when we're talking about creating and birthing things, we're not just saying that in a cliche way because it's Aries season. The ruler is in Pisces. So we're all dealing with some magical, creative ass vibes right now. A lot of the things some of us have to birth are making sure we sustain certain spiritual exercises and practices in our life. You know how far meditation, a good diet, talking to God, keeping a cleansed space, dealing with your altar, pulling them cards, looking at your transit, like whatever type of spiritual practice that you've been inconsistent with, this is the time to give that energy some life again. All right. So the ruler is still directed towards 12th house energies, which we know that's one of the most creatively inclined houses in the zodiac family. So I don't want none of us sleeping on any of these vibes. Sister Shelly Shell's in the building. Okay, good sister, really good sister. I promise you, I ain't lying about that one. All right, so let's make sure we keep that in mind. And guys, Mercury is officially retrograde. Happy Mercury retrograde. I don't even know that's some shit you can say happy in front of. We just gotta say it's Mercury retrograde. Niggas don't even want to say happy in front of that bitch. But y'all know me. Y'all know me, Sun conjunct Jupiter in the 9th house. Y'all know I'm gonna give the optimistic outlook on everything. All right, because every transit is to be utilized in this mug. So, guys, when it comes into Mercury now being retrograde, it's gonna be retrograde from the 1st to the 25th. Y'all know that Mercury energy deals with revision, replaying, revising, resetting. That word goes crazy with the past. That if your name Rebecca, what else start with an R-E? If you're a reverend, all right, you probably be in the past revising a lot. That R-E frequency vibration is strong as hell now that I realize it. Okay, but Mercury's going retrograde in a sign that be in the future. Fire deal with the future. So yes, we're birthing new things. We're giving life to new things around this time, new creative pursuits and all of that. But we got to make sure we're able to understand how the things that are about to be replaying in our life either complement or distract what's going on with what we're birthing. You know, retrograde seasons sometimes, listen, sometimes retrograde seasons, that motherfucker that came back into your life, this is a closure conversation, not a let's get back together conversation. Not a let me taste that thing one more time conversation, because that leads to something else. You always think you finna taste it. You always think you finna do a little some for the last time. All right, I ain't gonna lie, that last time sex be hitting different though. Lord have mercy. Because you put your all into that shit. Oh shit. You put your all into that this is the last time sex. Lord have mercy. Oh shit. Niggas get animated like a mug. This is the last time, especially if it's really good. Like this is the last time I'm about to get this. Oh, all right. I'm about to. You ain't finna be able to walk after this. I'm sorry. It's Aries season. It's Mars energy. But Aries got Mars and Pluto in that archetype. Y'all know the sexual urges, jokes go crazy around this time. All right, all different type. It'd be different type of sex that hit different. You got the last time sex. You got the we not supposed to be doing this sex. Lord, this is how you know I'm toxic, because I know that we not supposed to be doing this sex. I don't know which one is crazier. I don't know what y'all think. If y'all think the last time sex go crazy, put a 1 in the chat. If you think we not supposed to be doing this sex go crazier, put a 2 in the chat. Lord, if this is unholy of me, can you just give me some grace for 3 minutes? I just want to see what the chat thingy thing think. That's all, Lord. All right, I'm just a bit curious. That we not supposed to be doing it go type, that might be the one for me. I ain't gonna lie. That's how you know I'm yeah, it is toxic. Y'all know I'd be open about that shit. Curves and Cosmos said 3. I'm gonna take that as all of the above in this mug. You see, I got my mug today, y'all. I'm gonna get my custom mug. Don't worry. You know, Pastor be thinking he different from everybody else. Everybody in the church drinking water bottles and shit. This nigga got a whole chalice and whatnot. Nigga think he better than us. Yeah, 2 be going crazy. Last time, you be paranoid as hell. It be so many reasons we not supposed to be doing this too. It be mad different reasons. You might be cheating. You might y'all broke up a while ago and y'all know y'all not good for each other, but y'all miss each other so goddamn much, and y'all know we not supposed to be doing this right now. I'm not supposed to be here. never supposed to be here. That's the song you gotta play in the background when you're having some of that type sex. I ain't gonna part. The no part is the best part. My heart saying no, but my body saying yes, like a mug in this mug. All right, I got all different type of number 2. I got all different type of we not supposed to be doing this sex in my head songs right now. My mind is telling me I got they all flowing in my head right now. That's how you know I'm. Oh man, I thought I got all that toxicity out my system. It's retrograde season though. That's what it is. Some of my old energies is coming back into play right in front of the church. That's what it is right there. I'm a blame nigga. Always find a transit to blame something on. That'd be the problem. That's why a lot of us be making astrology look bad at times. That's exactly why some people think that we crazy, because we be blaming a transit. We be blaming something on everything. A nigga sneeze. A nigga have allergies. Like you a Gemini? Yeah, that's why you got. Is the congestion? Mercury right now is in. That's why you got congestion right now, brother. That's all. It'll pass by like, Mercury, Gemini's. Mercury is gonna be direct. So yeah, give it 2 weeks. Give it 2 weeks. All right, it's gonna really flare up by the end of the weekend. I'm telling you about it. Just be careful now. Nigga, nigga want to be in a. Once we get into this bitch, that's it. We professional astrologers, all of us in our daily lives. Nigga getting to work, one of your coworkers not having the best day. You like, what's your you was born in the morning and night. Which one? Because I know you are Aries. You was born in the morning and night though. Okay, you don't know your birth time? Let me see. In the nighttime, you was born in the night. You and nigga start asking questions. You and your girlfriend doing all right around this time? Because it might be a little friction there. Y'all all right? Okay, y'all good. All right, no worries. You ain't gotta worry about nothing. I was just seeing. That's all. It ain't nothing. Watch out for Taurus season though. I'm just what's her sign? Oh, she a Scorpio? Oh yeah, you gonna just give her some space. That's all. Just give her some space. That's all she gonna need. Nigga, go to your department. If you don't take your ass to your cubicle, I don't give a fuck about these stars. Nigga be trying to do readings for people that's not into this shit. All right? We be looking crazy. A nigga sneeze and we blame that shit on his moon sign. Sometimes we be out of order, y'all. We be out of order. Let's call it what it is. Let's just call it what it is. My heart saying no. That shit in my head now, y'all. I'm supposed to be here. All right, so, but that's what's going on. That's what's going on. What everybody needs to understand with the solar eclipse peak. We're gonna get into some vibes for the solar eclipse peak during the week at some point. I gotta clean my screen. I be thinking shit on my face. This is my motherfucking dirty ass laptop. What the fuck? I don't got time to clean my laptop during Aries season. You got time for shit. All right, but one thing that is very important about Mercury retrograde, finding the balance between the past, right? And not everything. Sometimes in retrograde, shit just pop up for understanding. You don't got understanding about something that happened with your relationship activity, and that conversation is to bring understanding so you can move into your next situation with some experience, with some newfound wisdom in this mug. This is not time for number 2 sex. It's not time for that. Some of y'all be playing yourselves. Y'all know how y'all feel when y'all get around a certain person, but you gonna allow them to have this talk with you in person. FaceTime works. I know it's Mercury retrograde, Wi-Fi tripping a little bit already, but damn. You playing yourself. You know you weak. You know your flesh. The flesh is weak in general. It says that in the good book that the flesh is weak. Do you know that word, family? But you gonna play yourself and try to be in the same space as somebody you know you weak about. While you dating this person that you see all this potential with. But Mercury and remember, Aries future, passion, sexual urges, excitement. Mercury logic. You see how this gets shaky here? when we get Mercury retrograde in a fire sign. So it's a great energy for us to be able to see the detail to things of the fire element, creative expression, creative pursuits, a lot of the things that we're birthing right now. A lot of us are mad passionate about birthing and creating something new, and we might be real thirsty to express it, establish it around this time. But since Mercury retrograde, if it's missing a detail, if there's something that needs to be formatted a little bit more, listen to your intuition. Don't allow the passion of the Aries vibes, to speed you up to the point you're just neglecting a detail with something you're dealing with from a creative pursuit, because eventually you're gonna have to come back to that if you miss that. All right, we talking about. See, I'm channeling right now because the moon in Capricorn, so that's that Capricorn energy right there. We're gonna take every step. We're gonna make sure the foundation is as sturdy as possible, because I'll be damned if I put all this time into building some shit and I gotta fix something on stage 1, level 1 when we on level 9. I'll be damned. And that's the whole point of Saturn in general. But that's how this is going to be playing out with Mercury being retrograde in Aries, family. My church is spiritually in tune, aware, intuitive enough to have discernment navigating these different situations. But it get a little tricky because another thing that retrograde season does, it presents opportunity with something from the past that we might have neglected. So a lot of us in the church, y'all still putting 1s and 2s in the y'all still thinking about that, huh? I got y'all thinking about somebody you had number 1 or number 2 Mr. Nasty time with. Can we move on, y'all? Like, no, number 2, Boro, number 2. And with that being said, Mercury retrograde be bringing back, like, there's a lot of us in the chat, guys, that we might have been dealing with something from a creative pursuit, a business pursuit in some type of shape or form, and we was good at it. We was seeing success with it. That shit still got a lot of potential to this day, but for whatever reason, we left it idle. For whatever reason, maybe life started life and we thought we couldn't have the capacity to, uphold that pursuit, that endeavor, right? Maybe we had to start paying attention to some more priorities, responsibilities, whatever it is. Maybe that soul tie relationship you in is fucking up your life path. This is the reason why you got to get out of soul tie toxic relationship. That shit be fucking your life path up. People be in soul tie relationships and you even realize how many lifetimes y'all holding each other back from being great because y'all doing a whole bunch of dumb shit. So hopefully my church ain't dealing with none of the bullshit. We just had the full moon lunar eclipse in Libra. We should be past that by now. We getting ready for solar eclipse. You should know who your support system is. You should be able to identify who you can relate your passions with and who you can't. You should have had that breakthrough conversation with somebody about where y'all stand. All right, Boro, what are we doing? Because no, you're not gonna just tell me we building. That shit don't work no more, y'all. Fellas, that one don't work no more. They caught on to that one. What are we doing, Boro? I'm just, we building right now. Okay, all right, that sounds good. That shit that shit expired. I'm trying to look for what the new shit is right now. I ain't gonna lie. When I find it, I'll let y'all know. But ladies ain't going for that shit no more. Too many niggas use that shit, man. Damn, niggas be fucking the game up. I'm gonna start keeping shit to myself. That shit used to work like a motherfucker. It sounds so good. It sound like. All right, you had that conversation with him, girl? Yeah, I did. What did he say? He said we building right now. Like, I guess we getting to know each other some more and stuff. Girl, that nigga's a narcissist. No, he just wants to make sure. He said, I was watching his live. He said something about like Capricorn and foundation. I guess it means something like that. We building what? Y'all gonna call me toxic? What? That shit for real? We building for real. 2 years later. All right now, Boro. What? What are we gonna do? Like, are we in a relationship? What? Why? What you rushing for? Well, we got some bricks we need to keep. I told you a few ago we building, right? Yes, you did. How much motherfucking building we got to do? Short sister can start getting hot. Damn, you want to rush a brother into some commitment. Damn. All right. We trying to hold on to that motherfucker. But hey, man, the full moon lunar eclipse in Libra passed. Nobody should be up in the air about some relationship activity right now. Listen, guys. The sun, okay, it's still, we get to a midway point. The sun 12 degrees. The full moon lunar eclipse was to make sure that we handle relationship activity in as much of a righteous way as possible, so relationship activity doesn't become a blockage with individuality, with our own personal endeavors right now. You in a relationship right now, you should be in a healthy space, honoring what your partner got going on from their individual space and them fully understanding what you got going on from an individual space. Period. All right? And if you're still dealing with that, get on top of it before this solar eclipse hit. Get on top of it. Okay? If y'all need a little space, then that's what it is. Sometimes space helps. Sometimes it doesn't. Sometimes motherfucker gets some space. Nigga, you especially us men, we hear space, we hear, oh, this is time to have fun. This is time for her. This is time for me to have the crib to myself and do some mischievous things. All right, so sometimes that bitch don't help. Okay, but in an honorable ass, respectful, understanding, transparent, genuine relationship, it might be a little space right now because it's too hard to uphold relationship activity with the energies we dealing with right now. Like this the astrology of what's going on right now. Some of y'all is way too out of y'all motherfucking body right now, heavily participating into other people's passions, goals, ideologies. This ain't the time for that. Gemini season is 2 seasons away. We'll get there. We'll get to the mingling and all of that. The weather gonna be better. Okay? But Lord have mercy. This is not the time to be losing yourself in relationship activity. If you got some shit you real passionate about right now and your partner's sweating you, they not even understanding about like they see you losing edges, your hairline. I mean, every day there's some on the pillow. You losing your edges over something that you passionate about, you trying to make work in your life. And your partner ain't got no consideration for that shit. They don't know how to come through, bring breakfast upstairs, give you some water, something, rub feet, do something in this mug to help a brother out or a good sister out. Just inconsiderate. That's how relationships become tighter, when we're in spaces like this, that we got some true individual shit going on and we're finding pockets and gaps to support each other. That's when the relationship, that's when it really like, ooh, I love your ass. Damn, God really did his thing dropping you in my life. Because you know I don't got the capacity to be this lovey-dovey nigga or whatever type of nigga. I mean, I'm a stable, reliable nigga. When you call, I pick up. You need something, the Cash App is set because I'm a real nigga like that. But you know my time, my energy, my focus is invested into this. All right, I'm speaking for both parties right now. I just gotta say nigga because I'm a nigga. All right. I just post somebody in the chat right now say, brother, you ain't a nigga. Don't call yourself that. You're a young black honorable man. You know what I mean, man. Trying to get all righteous on the brother. Trying to get all Freddie Hampton-ish on the brother. Niggas be picking and choosing when they want to be conscious. Nigga was just listening to Future and then gonna come back to the neighborhood like, family, do you know who the Asiatic black man is? Like, nigga, you was just listening to Future. I don't want to hear that shit. That nigga don't respect black women or nothing. And now you gonna ask us who the original Asiatic man is. Get your ass on. Niggas be having 3 identities, y'all. Niggas be gangsters. Niggas be 5%ers. Brother, do you know about the Anunnaki tribe? Nigga, was that little Dirk you was playing in your car? Yeah, it was, brother. Fuck is you asking me about the Anunnaki? You listen to killers. The Anunnaki wasn't killing niggas. All right? Oh, get your identities together, nigga. All right? So, shit. Make sure you get over that relationship hump around this time. Make sure you're able to identify. Like I said, we're supposed to been do that, though. We're supposed to been do that. It's okay to realize. It's okay, ladies. It's okay right now, you know, you feel like you don't have the capacity to pour into something in your relationship. You're not able to uphold things as much. Don't give yourself some grace, especially if you got an understanding, man. All right? This is how your man should be coming off right now. Like, yo, baby, it's okay. It's all right. Like, listen, go. I got the kids. That's what your man should be saying right now. Don't worry, I got the kids. Go ahead. Go take your nap. You got to help each other with our individual shit right now. When we get into Taurus season, we got some Venus energies, more stable, more grounded, and everything that we're so riled up about right now. We're more in a stabilized, period. Listen, you got Aries season mixed with eclipse season. It's too much shit we personally trying to figure out. And a real partner going to be understanding about that and still find gaps and pockets to be supportive. All right? Because when you're in a relationship, it's a responsibility. If you don't want that responsibility, don't be in a relationship. Let they ass know we just kicking it. Let they ass know we just build it. I don't got time for a relationship right now, baby. I'm running church service. I got readings. I just came off the masterclass. I really got to rest, but I'm still at church right now because I'm devoted to my church. All right. Listen, you want to just build right now? You want to calmly build? Nah, fuck that. I'm about to bring that shit back to life. That shit go. I'm going to make that shit work. I like that shit right there. That shit, that shit's not been working last year, but I'm going to make it work. All right, guys. So yeah, I think y'all get the point with that. Now, lastly about Mercury retrograde, family. Okay, so for one, Mercury at 27 degrees right now. He got all the way up to the motherfucking cusp. Wait, hold on. Guys, Mercury at 27 degrees. He done got all the way up into the cusp. He thought his ass was about to get in Taurus. Get your ass back over here, Mercury. Okay? So Mercury already passed Chiron in the South Node. It already passed Chiron in the South Node. So what happens when you're not taking that advice? I'm an Aquarius rising. You tell me no, I'm going to do it anyways, even if it's to my detriment. I'm at full capacity. Now, that shit is inconsiderate as hell. It is Aries season. Niggas can be selfish as hell. Aries be selfish as hell sometimes. I'm sorry, Aries. I love y'all. Happy solar return to y'all. But y'all know y'all can be selfish. I got a lot of Mars energy too. I know that selfish thing when you are Mars dominant. I get it. Sometimes you selfish by default. You don't mean to be selfish. You just so passionate about what you cultivated in your personal life. A lot of people that date Mars dominance, more so Aries dominance, because Scorpio is water. So that's why they could deal with connection a bit more than Aries, but they still scary as hell, though. They both, Aries dominance, Scorpio dominance, they both vulnerable as a mug dealing with connection in general. Scorpio is just more intrigued by what could possibly be if things play out right. Aries don't be wanting to pay attention to potential sometimes. It'd be hard. Aries don't be knowing they have a girlfriend. It's like, for real, we've been, since when? 2 years ago. What's our anniversary date? I asked you to be my girl? These niggas is too ahead. They too futuristic. They be forgetting all type of shit that happened in the past. They ahead of themselves. They rule the head. All right? They be ahead of their class. Some Aries got big heads. All right? Damn. Aries rising, y'all, I ain't gonna lie, y'all don't piece a little, all right, I'm not even gonna drag y'all like this. Y'all sees I'm wilding right now. But anyways, it be like that sometimes. It be like that. So you gotta be careful of the selfishness around this time. And you got Sister Lady Virgo with that green thing dress on. Good sister, devoted sister, persistent sister, honorable sister. I wouldn't lie about that, family. All right. But you just got to make sure you point out the inconsideration. If it's not something that's been habitual, like if these tendencies are just flaring up a bit around this time, you got to kind of give grace. Like if your partner been on some selfish shit, then it's most likely in an extreme way right now. So that's what's happening with that one. You kind of got to give your partners a little bit grace if they're being selfish, and realize, are they being selfish from the point that they're being so drained, or they're, they got so much time, energy invested into something with personal endeavors. A true mate should be able to see that before you even have to express that. I feel like me personally as a Libra, and me having the relationship prowess and wisdom that I have, I feel like that's already a red flag. I didn't stop fucking with somebody not too long ago because of that. It's like you'll give your time to somebody, they know you busy, and you still making time for them, and they got the nerve to be unappreciative. Oh yeah, you got to go. You got to go. Where's the you just got off alive? It's okay, we don't have to talk tonight. Go get some rest. Where's that at? Where's you? No foot rub, nothing. Just nagging a good brother. But I'm motherfucking exhausted. Nigga falling asleep on the phone. Huh? What? Would you say? Yeah, I love you too. Yeah. Love is good. Huh? Oh my God. Why you falling asleep? You really tired? Yeah, bitch. I've been fucking working all day and I'm still trying to make time for your ass. And you don't see that. I thought you get an E for effort in this bitch. I thought effort is what counts. So family, don't go for that right there. That's that bull jive. You want to deal with that? You want to continue dealing with somebody that's not considerate about your effort, knowing that if you wasn't given a certain amount of effort right now, it would be kind of reasonable. But you are giving as much effort to show your devotion towards a connection, the potential connection, a relationship, and they still gonna nag and complain about some bull job. Nah, you can't deal with that right there. That's too much. That's too much. Nigga is on the phone trying to keep this nigga tired as hell. This nigga got a long day tomorrow too. 2 a.m. on the FaceTime, nigga, one eye open, nigga trying to keep one eye. Are you sleeping? I'm just resting my eyes. I'm listening. A black person made that excuse up. I know a black person made that excuse up. You sleeping? No, I'm just resting my eyes. When the fuck do you rest your fucking eyes outside of sleeping? I ain't never a day in my fucking life was like, damn, let me just rest my eyes real quick before I do this reading. Let me just rest my eyes real quick before I go on live. Niggas be lying, man. Black people, we use some. Listen, anyways. Glory, glory, glory. I'll share. I'm gonna praise him. Okay, so don't go for none of that, family. But guys, we got 3 rounds of Mercury passing Chiron in the South Node ass. All right. So Chiron had done already passed the South Node and the North Node and Chiron once. All right. This was about a week and a half ago. So when it comes to communication and critically analyzing and detailing things where your individuality needs to be asserted, depending on what house you have it in. If it's a fire house, most likely something dealing with creative expression. If it's a earth house, something dealing with project building, navigating career. If it's an air house, straight up relationship activity, communicating there. And if it's a water house, in some type of shape or form, being able to trust your individual ways of healing or maintaining a level of stability with your emotional and mental well-being. So Mercury already passed that, and we had to identify that or possibly communicate in these circumstances. Now Mercury is going to pass the North Node and Chiron when it's going backwards, reverse, when it's in retrograde, and by the time it gets direct, it's going to be direct right around it. It's going to be direct at 15 degrees. So it goes direct and it's going to pass them again. So we got 2 more rounds of this. So some of us might have missed a pocket to express our individuality. Some of us might have missed a pocket to communicate where we truly stand about some shit to our boss in the earth house, to a loved one in the water house, in relationship activity in the air house. Maybe some of y'all in the firehouse, you've been dealing with challenges with creative pursuits and self-expression because you're such an individual, and what you're bringing into your form of self-expression or your creative endeavor is so original. It's so you that you have nothing else to compare it to, and that's what scares you. That's what makes you nervous, because you don't know if it's going to be accepted. And that's what's been on. That's what my I'm about to say a whole nother word. That's what Chiron, all right, has to make sure it identifies and brings solution towards. All right, family. So don't suppress that throat chakra for nothing. You better communicate where you stand about some shit. All right. If you got to get into fight or flight mode, do what you got to do. Cardinals dominance. Cardinal dominance. Are y'all good? Are y'all fighting a good fight? Cancer dominance, Libra dominance, Capricorn dominance. Cancer, are you making sure that you're birthing things outside of your comfort zone? Are you making sure? Because right now, Cancer, I know you could be really moody right now. Once you get a lot of planets in Aries, you're already emotional sign. And then Aries emotional as hell too, though. Aries emotional as hell. Aries is really one of the first. Some signs emotional as hell, but they do a good job hiding it until certain circumstances happen. Aries is the sign you know they're emotional from off the rip. You know they're emotional off the rip. I got an Aries friend and a Leo friend. These niggas' arguments and debates need to be on YouTube. I mean, I'm going to start secretly recording these niggas and put it on TikTok because the shit is hilarious. But the funny thing about it is my Leo friend be trolling my Aries bro. So he'll do some shit like in the middle of the argument, he'll tell me like, watch. My nigga, blah, 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 blah. And the Aries like, my nigga, my Aries bro will turn up. Leos be trolling. Leos like picking on people sometimes, like manipulating other people's sons, other people's expression. They get a kick out of that shit. But that shit funny as hell. I be watching to this day. I be like, how he don't know he be doing this to him? How he don't know that he trolling him? That he's purposely getting under his skin because it's amusing to this nigga. All right, so fire signs. When fire signs begin into it, that shit is fireworks and it's hilarious. But Cancers, you gotta be careful right now. You know, you start dealing with that Mars energy, a lot of Mars energy in the air. Mars energy ain't really your thing, right? Mars is in its fall space in Cancer. So that ain't really your thing like that. So you don't like when a lot of people are aggressive around y'all, even though y'all be aggressive sometimes, but you aggressive because you cardinal. Cardinal signs is aggressive in general. You gotta tell cardinal signs to sit their ass down sometimes. Ain't nobody ask you all of that. But Cancers, y'all don't like people coming around y'all like, y'all don't like people giving no forceful energy to y'all. Y'all don't like people trying to manage y'all intentions about things. Y'all damn sure don't like people telling y'all how y'all should deal with y'all goals in some type of way. So when it comes to Mars energy, y'all be straight off that. So make sure you're channeling your moods the right way and you're not harnessing too much negative energy, too much heavy energy around this time. Because like I said, anything that we're heavily thinking about, feeling on, this is part of the ingredients we're using to mix up a new self-identity right now. All right? You hurting about some shit from the past. I don't mean to be sounding sensitive, but we got to initiate some healing right now. Let the healing vibration be part of your self-cultivation right now. So that is a remnant. I like that word. So that's a remnant going into the new identity you cultivate in Libra. I don't really got to say too much to y'all's asses, to our asses. This ain't the time. That's all I got to say right there. Y'all know what this is not the time. You got something you need to do, you want to do. Stop calling 1,000 niggas asking them, how you think I should go to American Idol? I was gonna sing on you. I never wanna be here. My heart says no, no. You think Simon gonna like that? Nigga, I don't know. Go and find out for yourself like Aries would. If Aries was to go ask 10 niggas, should they go on American Idol? Everybody say no. Guess what Aries gonna do? Still go to fucking American Idol. All right? Be an Aries right now, Libra. This is how you flow through your opposite season. You have to not be you. All right? You have to channel that opposite energy. So a lot of Libras is dealing with extreme energies. A lot of Libras is cursing people out right now. A lot of Libras cussing people out right now because you might have been so passive and might have suppressed something with individuality for a little while. And now all these extreme ass Aries energies pop up. You can't take it no more. You can't take it. Libras is breaking up with people. People breaking up with Libras. People telling Libras about themselves. Libra can't take the heat. They can't take accountability. They just hit a nigga. No, that's your fucking problem, Boro. You don't be fucking saying what the fuck you gonna do, and I'm tired of you not being a man of their word. Bitch, shut the fuck up. I'm tired of your ass. Niggas start going off. She's like, oh shit. I ain't never see this passive ass nigga go off like this. This Venus, who this Venus ass nigga think he talking to? I like it though, but I never seen him fired up like this. I had enough of this shit, goddammit. All right, now I'm a man. This is Libras. A lot of Libras going through some of that shit right there. Now, because I'm a man. All right, and you're going to understand that woman. Okay? All right? So either you going to fuck with me or not. I don't give a damn what you do. The door right there. It's like, damn. All right, I'm going to fuck with you. I was waiting to see if you got some of that passion. You know, ladies, y'all know how to get that out of a man right there. Yeah, ladies know how to test the nigga. This is all spiritual shit too. This the relationship between the masculine and the feminine. Boy, that feminine energy know how to get that charge out of a nigga. Ladies, sometimes, see, I really should be a relationship coach. Sometimes, ladies, y'all get mad when y'all can't get that out. Y'all just be saying things to the nigga like, why you never like really like, I'm not even trying to trigger you, even though you are, is why you just like, sometimes it's just, you say you're going to do certain things and then you don't. I just need to understand like, what's up with that? Like what, like, nigga be nonchalant like shit, I just be busy and shit. My bad. You be mad as hell like, why this nigga not getting mad? Babe, yeah. Why every time your friends come around, it seems like they kind of like, you know, they be interrupting you when they talk, like they kind of don't respect you. Like, oh, those the bros. You be like, dang, this nigga don't get mad. Ladies, that y'all be getting a little hot, y'all be getting a little frustrated when them tests don't work. When this nigga just gonna yell at me? This nigga don't got no backbone. What's gonna happen if the apocalypse come? Is he gonna be nonchalant then? That's what it really be about. You want to see if this nigga got an inner warrior or not. But you just be fucking up sometimes because the nigga be having to take that shit out on y'all. So this is what a lot of Libra dominance is going through right now at the moment. Libra, relax. Relax. You wouldn't have to cuss nobody out if you just express yourself from an individual space and stop overly catering to what you think your partner and other people feel and think. Because guess what? Other people gonna feel and think what the fuck they feel and think. They don't give a damn about what you saying or what you doing. It's Aries season. Everybody got what they got going on. Life is life and inflation is inflating. All right? I went and bought a smoothie today. That bitch was expensive as hell. I said, what the fuck am I doing? I'm finna go get some bananas and some frozen fruits and do this shit my fucking self. The fuck I paid this shit $20. This shit don't even got no sea moss in it, no nothing. They ain't put no exotic fruit in this bitch. You niggas acting like y'all put sour sop in this motherfucker or something. Or sprinkle some specks of gold in this bitch. This is 3 fruits in this bitch. And the shit short is, it's not even, how many ounces is this? Inflation been inflating, y'all. All right. So, and don't nobody got the time. Don't nobody overly care that much, Libra. And you out of alignment, overly caring like a mug. And then you got Capricorn. You got Capricorn's ass. Now, Capricorn, you're actually the cardinal sign that could align with this season a little bit easier than the other cardinals, because you have Mars energy. Capricorn is the exaltation space for Mars. All right. So you already know about Mars energy. You're already passionate and intentional as hell about what the fuck you building and structuring and whatnot. The only thing is right now, Capricorn, you got to be able to make sure that however the blueprint is changing right now, don't hold on to the original blueprint so hard right now. Like, allow it to transform a little bit. Allow it to transform if need be. Okay? And the detached shit ain't gonna really work right now. You gotta really, like, sometimes y'all be a little too sober. All right, take a shot of Henny if you need to. Express yourself with some passion in certain spaces right now. All right. Sometimes, Capricorn, you be fucking up because it'd be a time to express some real nigga shit. It'd be time to get some emotions off your chest. You'd be like, man, fuck it don't make sense. No, it makes sense like a motherfucker. You let them know. Shit. And really, the way, Capricorn, you gonna fuck shit up right now is if you planning too much. Like I said earlier, some of us have that problem. We plan way too fucking much, and then we don't take action. This is nothing but an action. Right now, you get a lot done. You manifest a lot right now without a plan. That's how crazy the season is. That's how crazy Aries and eclipse season is. You manifest so much right now without a plan. Just wake up and do. Just go. Don't put clothes on. Don't wash your face. Don't brush your teeth. Get to the goals. What you got to do. Do it naked if you got to. Sometimes put it on clothes take too much motherfucking time. Sometimes you got to plan that shit. All right, this shirt with these pants, that's too much time. That's too much. Get to work in your jammy jams. All right. Shout out to the Cardinal Dominance. Okay, so that's what we got going on. And family, let's just briefly run through the most important transits of the month of April. Once again, happy first to everybody. Happy solar return to my Aries, to my Rams. We wouldn't know nothing about creating and birthing if it wasn't for y'all. So continue to be the example, please. Ashe, glorious his name, glorious his name. I'm going to praise him. All right. On the first, we got Mercury. Mercury in retrograde area. I just said that shit like today, not the first. Okay, on the first, guys, nigga, today's the first, and it's about to be an end like a motherfucker. We got an hour left in this bitch. All right. Today, Mercury went retrograde, guys. We already know the vibes. We just covered that. All right, guys. On the 5th, Venus enters Aries. So everything I just said about relationship activity, Venus is a detriment in Aries. Venus don't like to be in Aries. Venus want to rub up on somebody else. Venus want to pour her love into somebody else. Venus want to feel somebody else touch. She don't want to touch herself, even though she be too lost in her pleasure. Sometimes she do touch herself. But when Venus get in Aries, you have to make sure that your love language, all right, you have to make sure when Venus is in Aries that your love language is being established. Point blank, period. You cannot be all up. This intensifies. This is already a natural energy just because we're in Aries season. But because Venus gets in there and we know it's dealing with our values, romance, finances, this is a time to make sure our individuality is aligned with our values, and that's being expressed. Any planets transiting a fire sign are indicators of things that have to be expressed at the moment. All right. Sister Blessed Life 7-7, that green dress. Lord have mercy. Beautiful sister in that dress. Okay. So when Venus gets into Aries, yeah, this is when things intensify a little bit with relationship activity as far as us having to express our motherfucking values. Make sure our love language is established. Oh, you can't rock with my love language? Then I'm good. Talking to a girl the other day, she was like, what's your love language? I said, what the fuck my love language is? I said, what's your love language? She said, gifts. I said, all right, well, I guess we could just be friends in this mug. Fuck your gifts. You gonna have to show me something for a gift in this bitch. And I'm a giving brother, but you a little too pressed for a Chanel bag. Sit your ass down, Taurus moon, Venus in the first house woman. All right. Trying to get a free Chanel bag out of a good brother. All right. So Venus and Aries, you can't be too aggressive with your love language. So that's why this energy is just so crazy. You gotta express it and establish it, but then we can all have tendencies to be too aggressive doing it though. A lot of who got Venus in the first house, Venus and Aries in the chat? Stand up in the church right now. Put a 1 in the chat if you got that thangy thing right there. Put a 1 in the chat. I need to stand up in the church. There's 100 people in here. I know we got at least 25 of y'all asses in here. Don't hide. Don't hide. Every time Pastor wants certain people to stand up for prayer, niggas be like, oh, shit. Stand up. There we go. There we go. Because y'all know I'm about to call y'all out right now. That's why y'all stand up. Fuck them bags. Fuck you right. Fuck them bags. You ain't do shit for no Chanel bag. All right. Damn, taxes ain't even hit yet. Okay, listen. Venus in the first house. Y'all some passionate lovers. Y'all some passionate lovers. Y'all just be aggressive with the love sometimes. A brother be trying to love y'all like this. You be like, no, love me like this. I'd be like, damn, good sister. I mean, eventually I was studying your love language. Like, eventually I was going to catch on, but you're going to just impose it on a good brother like that? All these people standing up right here, they ain't going. They'll transform the fuck out of a relationship quick if a motherfucker don't understand their love language. You hear me, family? Now, I'm going to give y'all grace. I know a lot of y'all standing up right now. You don't mean to be forceful and aggressive with love matters. You just literally passionate about love. And the powerful thing about Venus and Aries, you know I'm going to uplift y'all now. You know I'm going to uplift y'all. Sister Luminous Eyes Tarot, big up yourself, sister. Big up yourself. All right? Y'all know I'm going to uplift y'all. I'm going to condemn y'all for a little bit, then I'm going to uplift y'all, bring y'all back up, right? I got to break y'all down to build y'all back up. One thing I like about this transit, and this alignment, you ain't got to tell Venus and Aries to love their damn self. These motherfuckers going to tell you right here. They going to tell you right here, like, girl, you know why you going through that, right? Because you ain't pouring that love into yourself. When you're single, what do? You don't love yourself. You don't pamper yourself. And you just let people come into your life and they forcing you to do all different type of willy-nilly things. That's what it is. So that's the power in Venus in first house, Venus and Aries. You're most likely going to have high forms of self-esteem here because these people find satisfaction when it comes into things dealing with personal transformation, when it comes into their personal goals and personal aspirations. It's just so crazy. It's just that they so passionate about self-evolution that when it's time to deal with somebody else, it'd be hard to I'm kind of too focused on this right here. Do you want to just stay there? It's like, no, I'm not gonna motherfucking wait for you, Venus in first house, Venus in Aries. So connect with me. I said I want to date you. Don't want to watch you in this mug. All right, that's my only thing. So Venus in Aries, Venus in the first house. Y'all see, I ain't gonna condemn y'all that much because I know sometimes it's subconscious. You don't understand how sometimes you're not as relatable in your partnership activity because you're just so motherfucking passionate about things going on with self. All right. And then sometimes y'all so passionate about love that it gets to a point that y'all just start imposing y'all love language. So we just got to be careful. We lean more on these positive traits of Venus in the first house, Venus in Aries, making sure everything that we're birthing and creating now, we're pouring some love into it now. We're pouring some love into it. We're feeling satisfaction from birthing new things, okay? And because Venus is in Aries, this is more of an incentive for your motherfucking partner to be able to value and support what you got going on in your personal life. Listen, if you're in a relationship, their wins is your wins is their wins. The moment it feel like my wins is only my wins, the moment it feel like I can't even come home and feel excited to express and celebrate my wins with you, family, I ain't gonna be that extreme, but get the fuck out that motherfucker if that's the case. Who want to stay in a partnership like that? I can't celebrate my wins with you. That shit weak as hell. Family, do you hear what I'm saying? I'm trying to preach and keep it light. But Lord have mercy, it's Aries season. We talking about all these Aries transits. Hard not to be a little intense, family. Give your pastor some grace now. You hear what I'm saying? What's a relationship that you can't celebrate your wins with? So I want y'all to be able to identify this when Venus gets into Aries. I want y'all to be able to identify this shit. And make sure you allow your partner's individuality to be expressed. This is going to be highly frustrating for people in partnerships right now, feeling like their individuality can't be expressed because we're dealing with all these transits passing the North Node and Chiron. So spiritually, we're supposed to be doing this. And then when we're trying to do it in our own relationship, we can't even do it here. How the fuck I'm supposed to do this shit out in the world? I can't even do this in my relationship. All right? So we're going to have to give grace, be understanding, because everybody right now got their own self-cultivation going on. Shout out to all my Venus and Aries in the building. All right? Yesterday in my master class, there was a segment when we were going over planets in their fall and detriment space. And because I was going through that area, that was part of the purpose segment to the Chart Your Destiny Masterclass, which is now available. Link in description if you want to catch the full replay. But I'm gonna have a church service about that because I want people to know the power in their falls and detriments, because every placement has pros and cons. Venus and Aries has their motherfucking pros and cons. I don't need to tell Venus and Aries, Venus in the first house, to pour into themselves. I don't need to tell them that shit. They are the example of what it looked like pouring into their motherfucking selves. They are the example of dancing crazy in their room because they just manifested a personal win in their life, some personal success, and they don't give a damn about relating it to nobody. They celebrating with their damn self. They friends probably wanted to, girl, come on, we gonna celebrate. You know, I'm good. I'm in the crib. I'm celebrating with myself. Got champagne on the rocks. All by your motherfucking just dancing around in the silk robe. It's probably a woman dance. There's gonna be a woman doing this around this time. I'm every woman. That's the song that just came in my head. It's so just, ooh, I got that job promotion. And anything you wanna, baby. All right. So shout out to them Venus in Venus in Aries. Rebuke that spirit, Venus and air. Rebuke that. Okay. Now, on the 8th, solar eclipse in Aries. You already know the vibes. All right. You've been hovering over this energy for a while. Okay. This is the peak of everything that we're birthing right now. And when we get to this point, guys, if you ain't do the work we've been talking about, all the gems we've been exchanging with each other when it comes into the full moon lunar eclipse in Libra, this energy gonna be a motherfucker, because then there's gonna have to be a blackout on that relationship activity. And then we can manifest extreme frustration if we've been neglecting things that we're supposed to be birthing and creating right now. And we can manifest extreme excitement, self-encouragement, inspiration, being in motion with the things that we should be creating and birthing right now. All right, family. So we're gonna get into a collective reading for that. Getting midway into the week, guys. So we got that going on the 8th. Then we jumping all the way into the 19th. Jumping all the way. We're gonna have a little bit of, after the solar eclipse space, it's gonna be just mild, semi-minor transits going on. But then when we jump all the way to the 19th, happy solar return to all the Tauruses. The sun enters that second house space. All right. And by that time, we ain't birthing now. We're not birthing and creating. We're fixating. We're nurturing. I like to correlate Taurus energy to the garden. All right. So the seed's already planted. We just coming out and watering the seed. We're developing new routine on how we go about nurturing things that we've birthed. We're finding a new form of value, a new sense of value, because we gave life to something dealing with a creative aspiration, something that we're birthing in general, something that we're trying to transform in our life. So we started a gym diet regimen, but then in Taurus season, we start feeling good about it. We still look the fuck the same in the mirror. Motherfuckers be working out for 2-3 days, be in the mirror like, damn, why does still got this fat right here? But motherfucker, you been in the gym 3 days. Sit your ass down. Damn, it's not diet, not working. I'm gonna get this jaw fat off. Damn. Okay, but when you get into Taurus season, you don't need to see results. You feel satisfaction. You feel a sense of value kicking in now. You feel a sense of value kicking in, being fixated, fixed earth with a new regimen, with something set in stone. All right, and that's the type of satisfaction I need my church to feel. But we got to make sure anything that God is calling us to birth at the moment, we're in alignment with that. And we got to make sure anything that ain't in motherfucking alignment with what we supposed to be creating, personal aspirations or transformation, we identifying it and handling it accordingly. All right, guys. So that's Sun enters Taurus. Fixed signs, you will be on the hot seat. All right, take a little pressure off of us cardinal signs a bit. All right, take a little pressure off them Cancers, Capricorns, and Libras. And fixed signs is y'all ass now. Y'all, everybody got a chance to get in the hot seat, just like everybody get a birthday in this month. It's equal turns in here. All right, you don't hear nobody complaining about nothing. God set this up in a divine, equal way. Okay, Scorpio, your ass on the hot seat. Leo, your ass on the hot seat. Who's the other one? Aquarius, your ass on the hot seat. You going to hell. You going to hell. Okay, but y'all on the hot seat, so y'all need to make sure y'all find ways to remain stable around this time and not be transforming too much. Leo, you're fire, so you can naturally change and transform a lot. Scorpio, you got to make sure that you're able to deal with reality outside of your emotions. Okay, and then Aquarius, you're gonna have to find ways to implement ideologies into reality and not be so high of a thinker that you're doing, all your nurturing up here and it's not going into no practical work. All right. And it's going to be a fruitful time for the earth sign. Earth sign is going to be in the club. I always tell y'all the tri signs be in the club. So right now, Leo and Sagittarius in the club. It's Aries' birthday, but Leo and Sag get in the club for free because it's their cousin birthday. Niggas is throwing ones in the strip club. Leo ain't looking around. Nigga picking up a couple of ones a little bit. Niggas, when niggas' hands go like that, they just did some dumb shit. When you just see a nigga like, you can find me in the club, bottle full of bug. Anytime niggas' hands, this right here and this, I promise y'all, I study body language. This ain't never good right here. And this right here, huh? What you said? Who's the bitch? I just seen you texting. Who, what, where? And what the fuck wrong with your chest? No, it's just a little heartburn. You got that medicine. Nigga be trying to change the subject when they get caught with some shit. Did you get that medicine for the heartburn from the doctor? Ain't no fucking heartburn in this bitch. Okay, so fixed signs, be easy. Okay, but obviously we're going to get into energy for Taurus season. Then on the 20th, this is the alignment I've been waiting for. This is the alignment I've been waiting for. This is the alignment I've been excited for. Okay? This is the alignment that I believe is the biggest conjunction of the year. Jupiter conjunct Uranus. All right, family? Jupiter conjunction with Uranus goes down on the 20th. Now, why is this such a powerful alignment? Because we've had it's been some time Uranus been in Taurus. So we've all been pushed to bring a sense of originality towards how we build stability. A lot of people are going into entrepreneur pursuits. A lot of people are making sure their individuality is being seen within the way they navigate career. A lot of us have been dealing with a lot of career transformations or finding ourselves moving towards more personal values that resonate with us regardless of what type of responsibilities and priorities and things we've been working on. So Uranus is just making sure in Taurus that we're finding our own true individual value, and we're working on that. Jupiter deal with expansion. Jupiter been in Taurus, and since Jupiter's been in Taurus, it's been supporting us with us being able to explore and experience new things, be taught about new things, dealing with materialism, finances, gaining stability and security through utilizing our value. So when these planets come together, there's gonna be a lot of financial breakthroughs. I'm such a cap dominant. It's gonna be a lot of financial. It's more than that, but it's gonna be a lot of financial breakthroughs in this month. But it really is though. But the breakthroughs are gonna come in the sense that people are gonna start feeling a sense of we're gonna start feeling a sense of identity with a lot of these things that 2 years ago, a year ago, this was a risk. This was a risk starting this brand or business, or it felt like a risk, right? It's like, all right, whatever. I'm gonna go ahead and YouTube. All right, whatever. I'm gonna start this business. All right, whatever. I'm gonna apply for this part of the company. All right, whatever. It felt like such a jump. All right. And now we're gonna start seeing our fruits of labors for these things. And now we're gonna start manifesting expanded opportunities when it comes into putting blood, sweat, and tears or time into something we truly value around this time. But I gotta mention them financial breakthroughs though. Okay. So it could be a lot of new forms of stability being birthed for people around this time and being expanded, all right, and in a transformative way. So I want everybody moving into this space to make sure that you continue to trust your process with anything that you're cultivating in an individual way, especially if it's something you're building right now and you don't have nothing to compare it to. There's nobody really before you doing these things. There's not that many people doing it. And at the end of the day, can't nobody do you the way you do you. So there's going to be, some reward for that. There's going to be some confirmation for that around this time. So pay attention to your Taurus house family. Pay attention to the activity going on in that house leading up to this place. I want y'all to make sure y'all reflect upon your Taurus house and see what's going on in this area that I should have been pushed towards, building, planting seeds in the individual way. Because you kind of want to have that emotion or have an understanding about these things going into this transit. All right. And for those who's already in motion with things, all right, it's sometimes y'all be looking at God, when my blessing gonna come? I mean, motherfuckers is out here popping bottles on Instagram. Bitches is just out here living a 5-star life. When my blessing gonna come? Your blessing is on the way, good brother, good sister. You hear me? Okay. So I love that transit, man. Jupiter expands in general, and it creates new opportunity by default by inflicting new experience. So the fact that it is going to peak with Uranus, there's going to be a lot of new opportunities for our individuality to level up around this time. It's going to be new opportunities for us to transform things in our life by bringing an individual value into the world and birthing that as well. But if you already had some shit in motion in this area in general, your blessing is coming, brother and sister. I mean, I'm trying to transition from using the word blessing into blessing. All right, because I already know blessing is not really the best word to use because we ain't never gonna be less. But I seen somebody write blessing in the comments the other day. I said, there you go. Blessings on blessings on blessings. I like that, y'all. So if y'all hear me say blessing, just remind me. It's 2024. Y'all know we got to get our verbiage, our spiritual verbiage together. All right. Ashe, glory, glory. I'm going to praise him. I'm going to praise him. All right. So that's what we got going on the 20th. This energy is going to be big for the Earth dominance. This energy is going to be big for Jupiter dominance. So this would be Sagittarius and Pisces dominance. This energy is going to be big for Uranus dominance. So this will be Aquarius and Scorpio dominance. All right. So y'all the ones that really could catch a lot of these blessings that the lucky Libra speaks of. All right. Y'all's the ones that's really favored for these energies first, for real. This is going to be some earth signs walking right into a promotion. This is going to be some earth signs as soon as they walk out the house. You want a job? Like, damn, me? Who? Me? Yeah. How much? Where? Like, damn, you just walked into a blessing. It's that Jupiter-Uranus conjunction. Look how Jupiter and Uranus got your back right now. All right? There's going to be a lot of people exalted being able to be placed in positions to give their experience or their experience for something dealing with what they truly value, to be used to help transform others. And that could create a new opportunity of stability for you in some type of shape or form. If there's anything that you are naturally teaching around this time, and it's among something you really value, you can run into transformative, positive opportunities around this time. So it's just a lot of fire shit that could happen, that is going to happen with Jupiter conjunct Uranus. And I already know the Matrix is going to be projecting around this time, because they don't want you to catch your blessings. They're going to want you to pay attention to everything else outside of your fucking self. Because when you pay attention to the Matrix so fucking much, when you so consumed in the programs of the world, where's your individuality? You ain't going to have none, because you just moving like everybody else. You just losing your mind about debates about Diddy like everybody else. You just losing your mind about relationship ideologies being communicated on. Yo, guys, let me tell y'all something. I don't know for everybody that was in the last church service we had. What was the last, when I was talking about the first house lords? Put a one in the chat if you was in the church service when I was talking about the first house lords. The one with Sexy Red and Ice Spice as a thumbnail. And I was talking about when I did the Michael Jackson MLK breakdown. There was a point in that live I made an example of, what was the example? I was making an example about, actually, I don't know if it was that live stream or actually the full moon lunar eclipse live stream. I don't even know. But one of these two live streams, I made an example about, I was talking about the seventh. Yeah, I was talking about the first house lord in the seventh house. It was this live stream. And there was a point I was talking about the first house lord in the seventh house. And I was talking about how if you have this alignment, you know, you could personally manifest a lot of mediator situations. And I remember I made a joke, y'all, talking about if you have this placement, your sister probably calling you with your brother-in-law in the back and they arguing. In the middle of that joke, I said, sis, you can't be talking to niggas a certain way. He a grown man, this, that, and the third, you wrong. Why somebody gonna leave a comment talking about, oh my, quoted that shit and said, oh my God, Boro, it's giving red pill energy ill. It's a motherfucker. That shit was a joke and an example. I could be blue, green, yellow pill for all the fuck I fucking care. What the fuck does my relationship ideologies got to do with anything? But we are so attached to certain concepts that are being thrown out in the matrix, thrown out in the internet and social media when it comes to relationships. I made a joke and somebody got triggered off of that. And then when I replied to it, all I said is like, how you get triggered off a joke? And even if I subscribe to the red pill, who the fuck cares? You got your own fucking free will to do what the fuck you want to do with your relationship life. You can go fuck a squirrel for all the fuck I care. And they deleted their comment because they know they ass dead the fuck wrong, or probably they don't and just felt crazy. But I'm just using that example as family. Don't get too caught up in all these different programs. Everybody's the age of Aquarius. The internet allows anybody to show their personality and ideology. So yes, it could be a beautiful thing in different ways, but don't let it be a detriment to the point you can't think for your motherfucking self. I could give a fuck about what another grown man is saying, how I should deal with my woman. I don't give a damn if another nigga don't believe in marriage. If I believe in marriage, I'm going to get married, hypothetically motherfucking speaking. All right? So be careful. Be careful. These some treacherous times when it comes into relationship information on the motherfucking internet. And I honestly don't even want to speak about a lot of the things I see on social media because I'm a nigga in a feminine space. This is the reality of it. I'm a man and I advocate for everybody. I advocate for everybody, but I love to advocate for men because I just feel like, you know, and this is the earth realm. No, niggas don't be giving a fuck about the niggas for real. You feel me? Now I know my church is righteous and they balance just like me. Okay, so I know we all know it don't matter what the fuck women and men are doing. Good people are good people. Bad people are motherfucking bad people. That's simply what the fuck it is. All right. Whenever I start seeing people just throw all women into a pool, all men into a pool, I don't want nothing to do with those type of mentalities. You're too fucking ignorant. You too motherfucking ignorant. You're not gonna tell me there's no good women in this motherfucker. You're not gonna tell me that. You're not gonna tell me that. I don't give a fuck what pool you in. I don't give a fuck what's going on, this, that, and the third. I'm gonna find me mines. All right. And even if I got trouble finding me mines, I ain't gonna project and trauma bond with y'all dumb asses. Niggas got some shit called passport bros. Niggas going different countries to find women. Y'all's weak as you gotta go to another country to find a woman. You see what we talking about? And now, what if a young nigga watching this And he's like, yeah, I'm gonna give him up. Yeah, nigga, sit your ass down. You don't even came and speak that language, nigga. Nigga gotta leave the country to get a woman. All right, but I don't even want to start projecting on all these different concepts or whatnot. But I just seen that shit, and I'm just like, yo, how somebody get triggered off a joke? Like, this is really wild. This is really the world we live in today. This is really crazy. You're not even thinking for yourself with relationship activity no more. You literally dated somebody, and before you express certain things and make certain decisions, you got to go listen to the little sprinkle, bitch. No, ladies, this is what you do with the nigga. Motherfuck, what the fuck? You just sprinkle, ain't sprinkling shit around here. I didn't even like sprinkles on my ice cream, like a motherfucker. Them shits get caught up in your teeth and shit. So listen, use discernment. I might have just lost some subscribers with that rant. Every time I post anything about any of these concepts, what I think about modern dating, I lose followers, I lose subscribers. And I'm like, well, I guess it wasn't for them, and I'm not for them. Go on and be. All right, this ain't the place for you. It is what it is. All right. 20th, Jupiter conjunct Uranus. 23rd, full moon in Scorpio. Lord have mercy, the moon don't like Scorpio in that 8th house, because they got to bring a lot of the demons. The nights come out at night. The freaks come out at night. That's really an 8th house song that I think of. The freaks come out at night. A 1, 2, 2. The freaks come out at night. That's going to be the full moon in Scorpio song right there. Because the freaks come out at night when the moon is in Scorpio. But then there's a full moon in Scorpio. So the moon don't, as y'all should know, the moon don't like being in Scorpio because the vibes is heavy. We got spiritual baggage in the 8th house. It's hard to express heavy emotion at that time, but we're going to be forced to do so when the full moon gets into Scorpio. Look, 20 niggas done left the chat after that rant. Look what I told y'all. All right, I don't give a fuck, but I'm just saying, I just understand how this shit work. I understand how this shit work, and as a man, especially as a black man, y'all know me. Everything transparent. I ain't never gonna condense my motherfucking voice. I'm gonna continue to learn to be wise with my voice, okay? And I'm moving through spirit. I'm moving through God. God got me, okay? So I could never condense my true ideologies about things, especially when I know my intention is to help empower people. But I know when I'm saying things to empower people and it bothers them, then you don't want to be empowered because you want your message handed to you a certain way. You don't know how to just wipe the delivery, wipe the messenger, and take the message. Okay, I know that's a little bit hard for people to do in comparison to other people. Some people can have friends cuss them out. He's like, girl, no, because I'm tired of you. You said you want to start this business, do this, that, and the third, and you're not speaking life into yourself. You're not getting nothing done. Like, who is you? Like, you making me ashamed to be your friend. Like, and a real friend would be like, no, you're right. You're right. I'm better than this. Not like, why are you yelling at me, though? A real motherfucker gonna be like, you right. I gotta woman up. I gotta man up. But some spirits is just too weak. They can't handle it. They just can't handle it. All right. All right. So the 23rd, the full moon is in Scorpio. And guys, it's hard to try to cement things in reality when you ain't right emotionally and mentally. And that's what the full moon in Scorpio helps us to do, so we can have a fruitful transit. You know, with all the seeds we're planting and how we nurture things with our responsibilities, priorities, new values, finding a sense of value and satisfaction with the things we're building and structuring, connections that we may be making around this time. Okay. But full moon in Scorpio helps us to really dig up what's heavy, possibly some insecurity, possibly some attachments, possibly things that we haven't transformed that we need to learn to transmute in some type of shape or form, so we could move with more of a sense of flow during Taurus season. Okay, there's gonna be intense energy on the fixed signs once again. All right, then moving on to the 25th, Mercury in Gatorade is direct. All right, family, Mercury in Gatorade is direct on the 25th. Okay, so we could, at this point, that's it. Finally, round 3 is done. We passed Chiron North Node 1,000 motherfucking times. Even though we got some planets in Pisces, Venus gonna have to pass the North Node in Chiron. You know, so there's gonna be a lot of breakups and there's gonna be a lot of breakthroughs. One is gonna be one or the other. Either motherfuckers is breaking up because Venus is passing the North Node in Chiron, and suppression of connecting your love language and how you feel, and not, and or the lack of excitement with intimacy is not in this partnership in some type of shape or form. That's going to be why there's going to be breakups, and there's going to be a lot of relationship breakthroughs, because there's going to be a deep understanding of what we both value. There's going to be a sense of relatability of what we both value. There's going to be breakthroughs because we got to a point in this relationship where I understand how much you value this and you understand how much I value this. And even though we value in different things, we have a respect and honor, and we're willing to support each other's different values. And that's what's going to make the love even more. I mean, it's going to make the love more scrumptious. Can I get a shizzle? All right. So that's what's going on with Mercury going direct in Aries in the 25th, right? Way more clarity with everything. And we're back to being full force, with everything that we've cemented all the way back from the solar eclipse in Aries. All right. Then we got on the 29th, Venus enters Taurus. All right. So it's money season with Venus up in that mug too. So it's going to be a fruitful season to start seeing some more rewards going into May. All right. When it comes into everything that we've been valuing, this is going to be a time where we could start seeing, but May, by the time we get into May, we could start seeing some new fruits from things that we done planted seeds in some type of shape or form. All right, Venus is home. Okay, whenever Venus is home, this could be a strong mating period in general, because she can't wait to be in a harmonious space and sharing her love, being more giving with the resources she has, manifesting and being able to receive more with the resources. When you got strong Taurus energies, when we're dealing with the sun and Venus in Taurus, Venus ain't never that far away from the sun. All right, we know Mercury and Venus are the closest planets to the sun. But when you have Venus and the sun in Taurus, it's going to be easy to gain attention for things that you value and the value you're trying to connect to the world. So for all my creatives out there, artists, for my business, men and women out there, for my teachers, throw your value up in the air. Right now, we're throwing intentions and goals in the air. When you get to that season, we want to throw all the value we got, every ounce of it. Somebody going to catch it. Somebody going to want to support it. Somebody going to want to pour into it. Somebody's going to appreciate it. All right, family. So that's Venus and Taurus. And then the 30th, we end with a bang with Mars entering Aries. With Mars entering Aries. Okay. So this space of transformation is going to be a little minute. It's going to be a little minute. We know Mars stays in a sign for a little minute. Okay. So once again, remaining intentional about what you want to transform. If you thought the sun is exalted in Aries, so we already jacked up about birthing, creating new things. Mars comes into Aries, and now Mars is adding the fuel and the gas to everything that we've been birthing and structuring. Mars makes sure we don't take our foot off the pedal with everything that we're birthing and creating, especially this week, loading up the solar eclipse. All right, in Aries. Mars carries out the duties of the sun. Mars looks up to the sun. Mars want to be like the sun. All right, that's his pops. So when it comes into transforming things, Mars is right behind that motherfucker. Okay. So listen, this first quarter of 2024, guys. All right, we getting closer. We in the spring space already. We in the spring space already. You're gonna blink your eyes and open your eyes, and then it's gonna be motherfucking Aries gonna be getting ready to get right into Taurus. I don't know about y'all, but March was like that. Okay. And obviously, when you're moving and grooving, time be flying even more. But when you're idle, it be like, Lord have mercy, when we gonna get out of work? You can't be looking at your can't be looking at the time when you're at work. You gotta know how to manipulate time, y'all. You gotta sing songs in your head. You gotta find shit to do. Sometimes y'all be free at work. Y'all don't be having no work. You better find work. Just start mopping that mug. Start talking to your boss about shit y'all should change around this month. Yeah, so I think when customers come in the store, we should have like a happy song we sing like every time they come in the store, like a little catchphrase. You don't think that's gonna bring them back in? This is another one right here. When the nigga start rubbing his arm, is a bad idea. You don't think that's I think we should throw the party there. What y'all think? Don't trust them. Don't trust the arm rub neither. All right. Listen, I'm from the Bronx. I'm an air sign. I know the shenanigans with context clues and body language, y'all. Okay. But Mars is in Aries. Fire signs is gonna stay on fire. It's gonna stay on fire. Aries, they ain't gonna be nothing to mess with right now. They ain't nothing to mess with right now. And then Mars is following up. So you definitely don't want to mess with the Aries around that time. They ain't got the time for shit. They ain't gonna have the time for nothing. All right. Cardinal signs gonna have to learn how to transform some shit around this time. Cardinal signs are gonna have to be able to learn to move with the transformations. All right, family. But other than that, man, those are the alignments for the month of April. I believe this is gonna be a month full of growth and prosperity for my church. Because guess what? My church is gonna be intentional. Because guess what? My church is going to be in their creative bag. Because guess what? My church is going to identify what's holding them back from their growth. If you understand that word, can I get an ashe, 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 glory, glory, glory is his name? Can I get some blood? Can I get some holy water? Can I see them tens? All right. Let's go ahead and take church out, family. Let's go ahead and take church
They're going to see
out.
my goodness in the end time like never before. Devil, do you really think you can stop them? You can block them, devil. Do you really think you can stop them or block them, devil? Do you really think you can stop them or block them, devil? By the power of the blood, you are defeated. Oh no! Oh no!
In this game, I'm tired of the turmoil. I'm tired of being lied on. I'm tired of being broke. I'm tired of being talked about. I'm tired of being manipulated. I'm tired of crying. I've already cried. I've already suffered. I've already agonized. I've already endured. And if you think you are
A sister really it's one thing when pastor really preaching the word, when the old lady in church is fanning herself. But when she doing the hover from here, when she doing like not the side fan or the under fan, when she doing because that means her weave or whatever's going on, that's the whole wig getting hot as a bitch. That's how you know her shit really
tired of being lied on. I'm tired of being broke. I'm tired of being talked about. I'm tired of being manipulated. I'm tired of crying. I've already cried. I've already suffered. I've already agonized. I've already endured.
Cover me under the blood, me say me under the blood. Jesus, you be cover me under the blood. In the morning when me wake up, and the blood of Jesus me take up. And when me feel like me, I go break up, put the blood on me face just like a makeup. In the morning when me wake up, and the blood of Jesus me take up. And when me feel like me heart break up, put the blood on me face just like a makeup. Under the blood, under the blood, Jesus cover me. Jesus, you will cover me. Say under the blood, under the blood.
Family, I love y'all. I love y'all. Y'all already know the vibes. Y'all know y'all pastors intense, sometimes belligerent and extreme. Y'all know I cuss a lot. Y'all know I can be direct. Y'all know how I give it up. I can't help it. Libra, Scorpio, cusp energies. This is how I give it up. This is how God made me. But guess what? Y'all here for a reason, because y'all's rocking with a brother frequency vibration, and I'm rocking with y'all. Happy first of the month, family. Let's make this month do what it does. Shout out to all my mother Aries in the building. Happy solar return, Aries. Can you guys continue to be the example for us? I mean, Aries, can you guys continue to birth and create and be an individual, especially for good Libra brothers like me that gonna call 1,000 niggas before I make a decision about something? Can y'all please continue to be the example? I love everybody in the building. All right, I'm gonna tap in with y'all. We gotta talk about the solar eclipse energy and be careful finding that balance with Mercury retrograde energies, y'all. We're in a futuristic state. Understand what things are coming back and what's the purpose of things coming back. And you ain't got to be rushed to make a decision with things. That's the thing with Mercury and Aries. Mercury and Aries already have the mind sped up. But when it's retrograde, now we're going to make sped up decisions with things that we should probably think about, revise, reflect on, and rewind for a bit before we communicate, connect with somebody or something. Nonetheless, it may be a lot of things that we suppress from a creative point of view that's coming back, because this is a time to give it life. Family, ashe, family, glory. And y'all already know I'm going to praise him. I'm going to praise him. I love y'all. Peace.